Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to yet another Anthem video, and before we get in today's guide, I just want to quickly mention this because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of comments in this YouTube video about this. And as you all know, if you're living under a rock, then maybe you don't know, but there has been an overwhelming amount of hate about Anthem on the internet, from YouTubers to articles and review websites. They're just giving Anthem all sorts of terrible scores, and I just want to quickly mention that I'm personally loving the game, and those review scores and those reviews in general are not going to make me stop enjoying this game. They're not going to make me stop playing this game, and they definitely will not affect the way that I upload content on this game. I honestly see this game having a massive future, and I'm currently in love with the endgame grind. Looter shooters is kind of my niche right now, and I'm really loving it, and there's no content in Destiny right now. Things are pretty stale as we wait for the next DLC, and so you're going to be seeing a lot more Anthem videos on this channel. So just wanted to mention that really quickly. I do love this game, and I want to keep playing it and uploading it. If you guys don't like it, just I guess stay tuned for the Destiny uploads, but you know, maybe just give the videos a chance. But anyways, today what we're going to be talking about is one of the ways that you can actually increase the amount of Masterworks and legendaries that you're getting while you're farming.
What I get? I got a one Masterwork Ember. I got an Ember. I saw that.
Now, of course, Masterworks and Legendaries are a huge component of the end game. You want to get as many of those pieces as possible to, you know, make the builds that you want, and of course get the roles that you want as well, because there is a significant portion of this game that is reliant on RNG, more so than Destiny. And so what we're going to be focusing on in today's video is the luck stat. Now, this is something that you guys have probably already come across while you were grinding up to get to level 30 in Anthem. It is a randomly rolled stat, and of course you can get anything from like 15% luck all the way up to, I believe, like 38% luck. So there's definitely a large variation there, and it can stack on multiple pieces of armor and weapons and components and all that jazz. So what you want to do is make sure that while you're leveling up, you hold on to some of those luck pieces and you're actively putting them on your javelin. It is super important to do this, especially once you reach level 30, because once you actually get to level 30, you then have the possibility of getting legendaries and masterworks to drop for you. Now, I actually even take a hit on my gear score. My maximum is about 479 or 475, and I go all the way down to about 457 using some of my epics that have luck on them. And there's a very simple reason as to why I do this. If I can get through an activity that I am grinding for loot, such as Grandmaster 1 of a Stronghold, or Grandmaster 1 or Grandmaster 2 of a free play session, then why on earth do I need to be a higher gear score level to breeze through that content quicker if I can do the exact same content but with higher luck, which will grant me better loot drops? That's the way that I see things, and that's the way that I've been running it with my friends. Some of my friends are like 490 gear score while I'm 450. We run activities and I am always the one that is getting way more loot, and this has actually pissed them off so much to the point that they have now started to make builds based around luck, and they've actually brought their gear score down, and they have been seeing way better results in terms of loot. So if you are farming anything in general, make sure that loot is one of your priorities, because it seriously does make a significant impact that is noticeable. So now that we actually know what's going to increase your chances of getting legendary and masterwork items, the next thing that I'm going to recommend is which specific activities you should be running. Now, of course, as you progress in the end game, things are going to change, but for the most part, especially because you guys that are watching this video may not be a very high gear score, I would recommend running something like Grandmaster 1 free play or Grandmaster 1 Strongholds. Now, you have to keep this in mind. Grandmaster 1 Strongholds are much harder than Grandmaster 1 free play or Grandmaster 1 missions. The reason being is because Strongholds are endgame activities, and they will be scaled much more aggressively than free play. So Grandmaster 1 free play is a great way to start. What you want to do is just hop in there, get a match made lobby, and look for world events. These are going to be key. With your luck stat in Grandmaster 1 free play, you're going to be getting Masterworks and legendaries all the time from chests once you're done completing a world event. And while you're flying around looking for world events with your friends or a match made team, you can also, look for the occasional chest. There's no guarantee that it'll give you anything good because they did nerf them significantly, as there was an issue early on when the game first launched, but you do have a solid chance of getting Masterwork Embers, Epic Embers, and there is the rare chance that once in a while you may get yourself a Masterwork item just from opening one of those chests. Now moving on to Strongholds, this is something that I would not recommend unless you do have a coordinated team that knows what they're doing. The reason being is because Grandmaster 1 is still, believe it or not, a little bit difficult, and if you're matchmaking, people at this point in time during the game's release are not well equipped enough, they don't know the strategies, and overall it's just going to take you a really long time to grind that out. So to recap, if you are playing solo, then go into Grandmaster 1 free play and do as many world events as possible, and in between the search for world events you can also pick up chests. Now if you are with a team, then I would recommend the Temple of Scars Stronghold on Grandmaster 1. Get through it from the beginning to the end as quickly as possible and keep farming those over and over, and you're gonna bag yourself so many Masterworks and legendaries that you guys are gonna thank me, trust me. And now also, one thing I wanted to mention before we kind of wrap up this video, you can stack luck up to however high of a percentage as you want. I run anywhere between 100 and 150% in total, so that's a good number to shoot for, as I notice a drastic improvement in drops once I run that type of luck compared to no luck whatsoever. And that's basically going to do it for the video though, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe for more Anthem content. I'm really going to be pumping out some guides and lots of videos in the coming days, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it if you give this game a chance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace.